comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, after all the build-up and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
That one play has split field position. First down to the opponent's 44. Off the play fake on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. And dropped back at the 8-yard line.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. Third down and goal. We go with a direct snap. Touchdown, Mustangs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Back. It's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
So back to their own 9-yard line, it's second and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll feed the back again. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And the Mustangs looking to run some tempo here. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Nimrod. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Handoff heading left. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go. It's a loss of yardage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. He's got the first and still going. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Looking deep for the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Makes the catch. It's Knight. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They'll talk strategy here. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field of 5 wide. Back to pass. It's Reed. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, and he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Bulls lining up here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's an option look. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Reed. On the move now. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Touchdown, USF, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll tackle him at the 27. And the Mustangs will crank up the tempo. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's found some room at the 45. QB breaking away. Breaks into the clear. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, he beats the defense with his legs and his speed, but also with his mind. Does a nice job of coming down the line, reading the defense, making the decision to keep the ball, and then finding that lane to pick up those great yards.
He keeps it on a design run. Goes backwards, he'll lose 10 yards there.
You know, when you lose that many yards on a run, I think the back is better off to just going down instead of trying to make something happen. It's a hard lesson to be learned.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Mustangs. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. USF offense is back out there now. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, South Florida.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. Contact as he let the ball go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
He's running out of time here. He's going to take off here. Get some space around the 30. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Has the first, still on the move. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. QB decides to keep it here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. The Bulls come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
To the air, it's Reed. Bringing pressure. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The field goal is good.
was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Breaks free. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. An inside give now in the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, SMU. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back. It's Reed. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. QB keeper all the way. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Bulls begin a new series here. 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
2nd down after the incompletion. Handoff running right. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. This one's going to fall in. Lead brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes.
Deep shot caught inside the 25. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Who got it? The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Way pass to the flat to a receiver. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll run it from the gun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Reed. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Throws it deep downfield to the left. What a catch!
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Touchdown, Bulls. And 6 more points to the total. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
SMU 33, South Florida 19.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The back's got it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
A quick throw out left, complete. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Cooper. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. The receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Back to throw again. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And the Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He hands it to the back. Fights off a defender. for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mustangs. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. To throw, it's Reed. Pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Breaks free. Using his legs here. Crosses the 25. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Again, makes it second and medium.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Tackle made after a big game all the way to the 36.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The sack sets up second down. Back to throw. It's Reed. The sure hands. It's Smith. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So the electric touchdown play taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. But he's got some space here. He goes out of bounds, but not before reaching the 49-yard line. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And now the handoff. Past the 40. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, SMU. He broke away and he couldn't catch him.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The USF offense back on the field now. The last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one ends up a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Trying to find room. It's Johnson. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Caught near the sticks. It's 9th. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.